For AIS, we have invested in infrastructure to connect 41 million subscribers of ours. And if we can make use of this infrastructure for our customers alone, it will not achieve its full potential. Every year, AIS invests about 40 billion baht a year to upgrade our infrastructure to be at the forefront and to be modern and up to date. And we believe that we can make use of the infrastructure and platform for other industry sectors and other businesses to make use of. And that is why we would like to strongly invite our businesses to join hands to make use of our existing infrastructure. Do not worry about the disruption, but you have to transform it yourselves to work with us. So our platform starting wireless, fixed broadband to digital services. So we are not going to work as a bank, but we will work with all banks to strengthen your products and services. So 2 years back, we worked with CIMB. It's a small bank in Thailand, so the capacity to compete with other major banks in Thailand, then it will be difficult. So they now are providing retail services on mobile, and our mobile money platform, we have been discussing with major banks with a large amount of capital, with a high network of branches, but nano finance may not be their forte. So AIS has the infrastructure that can support major banks to provide financial services and financial transaction accommodation to major banks. So in whatever industry sectors, if you work with us, if you collaborate with us, you can reach out to your customers even better. Not only AIS customers, but customers as a whole. And like I said before, I would like to reiterate again that we would like to reach out not only AIS customers, but for all Thais. Our digital platform, previously mentioned by the minister, the platform can support you, can support all of us in many other things. It's the platform for the country. What AIS has done so far is truly aligned with the government has in mind. Starting with the first one, we are confident and we are really committed that we would like to upgrade the livelihood of our farmers, OTOP producers, small-scale producers of farmers. These are the majority of the people in this country. The economy of Thailand will grow and prosper and thrive depends largely on these pockets of population. So we will work with our partners to build digital applications to educate these people on how they can do their jobs better, how they can be better farmers, how they can make use of better, more modern agriculture, using digital technology, how to make use of IoT to improve the quality and the productivity of their agriculture. And we'll build for them an e-commerce platform so that they can distribute, they can sell their products and produce to the consumers at large. So we have created the Farm Suk application, and in this VTR, you will learn more about this application and how it can help upgrade the life of the farmers.
ขั้นต้นเนี่ยเราต้องรู้ว่าพื้นดินของเราเป็นยังไงบริหารจัดการสิ่งแวดล้อมรอบๆว่าเราจะทำอะไรกับมัน องค์ประกอบที่สำคัญที่สุดที่จะพัฒนาประเทศนี้ไปในทางเกษตรกรรมได้คือศึกษาหาองค์ความรู้จริงๆจังๆ
นี่คือแอปพลิเคชันฟาร์มสุขครับ
So this is Farm Suk application, and a big round of applause to Playwork and Ajahn Thongkon and also Sipa to bring together all the businesses and other stakeholders who have been involved in the development of Farm Suk application. Additionally, we would like to upgrade the way people can access healthcare services. So you have heard from the minister that in Thailand we are the best or in the leading position for healthcare services. For us, we have the privilege to use hospitals in Bangkok, which are like hotels, but there are a lot of disparities for those who live in the rural areas. So for those people, they need to use the public healthcare volunteers to connect them with local hospital, community hospital. Some people do not have access to healthcare services even for basic healthcare or medication. So AIS, we have seen these people. We know their miseries. So we have developed for them an online application for the healthcare volunteers to bring basic healthcare to everyone. And in this VTR, you will know more how we aim to work with them.
อสม.นะคะจริงแล้วเป็นบุคคลที่มีจิตอาสาแล้วก็เสียสละในเรื่องของการทำงานด้านสาธารณสุขชุมชนนะคะในเรื่องของการส่งเสริมสุขภาพป้องกันโรครักษาพยาบาลเบื้องต้นนะคะคือการช่วยเหลือผู้ป่วยฉุกเฉินที่มีอยู่ที่เขตรับผิดชอบของอสม.เองนะคะ
อสม.เนี่ยมีความจำเป็นนะในหมู่บ้านเนี่ยเพราะว่าเราอยู่ในพื้นที่ค่ะคุณหมอได้อยู่ไกลคนไหนเกิดคนไหนจะเสียชีวิตหรือคนไหนป่วยเนี่ยเราจะทราบค่ะ
ในการนำแอปพลิเคชันอสม.ออนไลน์นะคะนำมาใช้เนี่ยมีเครื่องมือที่ใช้ในการสื่อสารที่ง่ายแล้วก็ชัดเจนระหว่างอสม.กับเจ้าที่สาธารณสุขนะคะเขามีเครื่องมือในการใช้ในเรื่องของการส่งข้อความเป็นตัวอักษรในเรื่องของการถ่ายภาพของการเยี่ยมผู้ป่วยอสม.สามารถถ่ายภาพติดตามเยี่ยมผู้ป่วยให้เราได้เห็นชัดเจนนะคะอีกเครื่องมือหนึ่งในเรื่องของการส่งรายงานประจำเดือนของอสม.สามารถส่งรายงานได้ทุก24 ชั่วโมงเลยนะคะ
อสม.ออนไลน์เนี่ยเช้าเขาบังคับกันเลยว่าคุณจะต้องดูไม่ว่าจะเป็นโรคระบาดไข้เลือดออกทางโรงพยาบาลเนี่ยจะส่งมาที่รพสตก็รายงานไปที่อสม.เลยมันจะเร็วตอนนี้เรามีแอปพลิเคชันตัวนี้มันก็ถึงเราทุกวัน
So my thanks to all public health volunteers, all of you, and for the work that you have done and how much you have done for the villagers. We have some volunteers with us today. Please give them a big round of applause for the commendation. Additionally, in terms of healthcare services, we have worked with our partners for the prevention and provide consultation to the general public via our digital platform. So we have created an application called POP More application.
จะสามารถลิงก์กับ
This
wearable device ต่างๆ
is connected to our wearable devices to collect data such as the blood pressure, heart rate, and so on. And it can be connected to doctors to provide you with medical consultation. So we work with MHI, our partner, and MHI will identify renowned and expert doctors and physicians to ensure that Thai people can have access to healthcare services via the digital platform.
MHI นะครับพาร์ทเนอร์ที่ดีของเรา
Thank you, MHI, our really good partner, and you will find us the expert doctors to provide the consultation for us. And one more thing that AIS has aimed to do for a long time, if you have heard about our campaign, San Rak campaign, we have provided, this is a scholarship program for students, especially for those who have great ability and potential. We have provided financial support to a number of students who have little financial means and have little access to education. So it was started 17 years ago, and we have students who have been with us along the way. Some of them have been with us since their childhood, and they have now completed university. So let me show them on the stage. So these are what we are proud of from คนเก่งหัวใจแกร่ง campaign, the scholarship program. So all of them, even though they had little means, financial means, with our support, they can reach better goals. Some of them have become policemen, other professions. These are only some of them. So far, we have supported over 700 students from their primary education until their graduation of degree. So please give them a big round of applause for their success. Thank you very much. So 17 years and only 700 students. But that is in the analog years. But these are digital days, and what we want to do more is that we want to educate people in a larger scale. We will scale it up. And we have identified คนเก่งหัวใจแกร่ง schools, especially in remote areas. For example, Ban Thi Luang School in the border of Thailand. In that school, they have no electricity. So we have to install PV panels to generate electricity so that they can make use of electricity and also have access to the internet. And we can educate the students, bring to them the content that will be valuable and can support them educationally. And we have installed AIS Playbox for education. And this is to ensure that schools in remote areas, in rural areas, have better opportunities to education, as good opportunities as their friends in the cities have. So I will show you the VTR from Ban Thi Law, as I have previously mentioned. So you can see the smiles of the kids of every Thai. So when education is brought to them, their life will be better. Some people would say internet TV is something that everybody can do. But for us, AIS, we do more and we do better. And you may have heard many people say that Thai education is outdated. But what we have found is that we have to develop our teachers. It's not only the supply side, it's not only about the content of education, but it's about how we improve the human resources. So we are partnering with Akson Charan That. Akson Charan That is an expertise in developing textbooks in Thailand. And now in that second generation, they will share with you how much knowledge base that they know and they have to improve the content and the structural design of textbooks. So how we can develop content and how we can develop teachers. So we are addressing both the demand side and the supply side. At the same time, while we are improving our students, we are enhancing the quality of our teachers as well. So Kun Tawan, the CEO of Akson Education, please be invited on the stage. Good afternoon. Thank you, Kun Somchai, for the introduction. So early this afternoon, you heard from the minister who talks about how we can develop Thai people, the next generation, to be in sync with digital economy, with new society. So how can we achieve that? It's not only showing them content, bringing the content in front of them. It's not that that's not going to work. But Kun Somchai said that we have to bring the structure, we have to bring the methodology, we have to ensure how our kids are able to think analytically and how they can do lateral thinking, how they can collaborate, how they can communicate. And it's also about on-the-job training. So it's like when they are in school, they have to learn something, educate themselves, and build something, create something. And what you are seeing on the screen are some examples of best practices in teaching and learning. The compositions are good content, good teachers, and how the classroom is designed. These are key components in bringing together better education. So the new level of education will be not only for people in the city, but also on the hills, on the mountains, in remote areas. Everybody should have access to better education. And working with AIS, we can make this dream come true. So Thai classroom will never be the same again. It will be better. It will help bring the human resources of this country to the next level, to the new digital economy. Thank you very much. Thank you, Kun Tawan, for your kind words. And also, there is one more thing that AIS would like to do. It's also about startups. I am proud to say that AIS is one of the first organizations who started talking about startups a few years back. As a company under Somchai Group, which is always steps ahead in terms of innovation and technology. So we are bringing key business people and key experts to educate our people. We have been part of this initiative for 6 years, and we have been able to incubate hundreds of startups in Thailand. And last year, we said that we don't have to wait for a year for a contest, but we are setting up Startup Connect to bring together all the startups that AIS will support. So to leverage from that, what we'll do from Startup Connect is that we are working with TCDC at the Emporium. It's the center of creativity, and we are opening AISDC, Design for Creation. It will be the learning hub for startup businesses. APIs will be available for them, and you will hear more from this VTR how it works.
TCDC เองเนี่ยมีฐานความรู้โดยเฉพาะในเรื่องของงานครีเอทีฟแล้วก็งานออกแบบ AIS เองเนี่ยก็มีความโดดเด่นในแง่ของเทคโนโลยีอันที่2ก็คือตัว business ซึ่ง AIS ก็ทำ business อยู่แล้วเพราะฉะนั้นถ้าเผื่อเราสามารถที่จะรวมความสามารถทั้งคู่แล้วก็มาพัฒนาเป็นชุมชนเป็นแหล่งเป็นพื้นที่ที่จะให้กับเยาวชนให้กับคนที่เขาสนใจในด้านนี้มันก็จะตอบโจทย์กับความต้องการของโลกในปัจจุบันแล้วก็ในอนาคต
ความตั้งใจของ AIS ในการทำ DC นี่ก็คือเราอยากมีสถานที่เป็นศูนย์รวมหรือศูนย์กลางของการแลกเปลี่ยนความรู้แลกเปลี่ยนประสบการณ์ซึ่งกันและกันเราจึงอยากสร้าง DC แห่งนี้ขึ้นมาเพื่อ6ประการเลยอย่างแรกนะครับเพื่อที่จะเป็นไลบรารีเรียกว่าเป็นเหมือนห้องสมุดยุคใหม่เลยอันที่2นะครับเรามีโคสเปซเป็นที่ที่จะให้เขาเนี่ยลองมาได้ทำงานพอคุณมีสินค้าขึ้นมาเราก็จะมีสตูดิโอมากไปกว่านั้นก็คือว่าเรามี Exhibition เมื่อคุณมีสินค้าคุณมาแสดงให้เห็นเป็นโชว์เคสได้เลยเราจะมีเวิร์กช็อปแลกเปลี่ยนความรู้แลกเปลี่ยนประสบการณ์มีผู้เชี่ยวชาญความรู้ต่างๆเนี่ยที่จะเข้ามาช่วยดูแลทำให้สตาร์ทอัพเนี่ยได้แข็งแรงมากยิ่งขึ้นที่สำคัญคืออันที่6และเป็นหัวใจสำคัญของ DC เราจะมีเรียกว่า AIS Playground มี API ที่ผมอธิบายในเรื่องของ AIS Playground ตรงนี้มาให้คนสามารถทดสอบสินค้าบริการของเขาเนี่ย ได้อย่างรวดเร็วฉะนั้นใน6เนี่ยเราก็ end to end เลยพูดง่ายๆเป็นที่ที่คุณจะเข้ามาเรียนรู้แลกเปลี่ยนประสบการณ์และที่สำคัญก็คือว่าจะสามารถสร้างธุรกิจของคุณได้จริงๆ
So our thanks to TCDC for having AIS as its partner. So why are we doing this? Because AIS, we would like Thais to live better, and we want to ensure that they have a better livelihood. So that is why we want to start from the Farm Suk application. We want to start from the people on the ground, the grassroots level. They can feed their mouths and they're no longer hungry. They can have a better life. And then in terms of health, we want our Thai people to be healthy, and that is why we want to work with public health volunteers, and we want to provide the next generation with better education, and that's why we are continuing with our San Rak program and education program and upgrading to business development with AISDC. So these are not concepts, these are not only word of mouth, but these are the reality that is actually taking place. So I'm showing you this QR code, and you can download it via ais.co.th/vision2017. So you can scan QR code and you will get 200 baht in your pockets. If you don't have, and you can apply for the M-Pay service. So you can scan this QR code and you can trial our applications. And in AIS Vision, every year, we meet all of you every year. Every year, we tell you about business development and the latest development in different topics. But if you have followed AIS Vision every year, the one thing that we have never changed is that we do partnerships to build better digital for Thais. So AIS will grow, will prosper with our partners. We will not be growing alone. So no other operators have a variety of distributors and is able to work across the country like us. We have our television network, the distribution partner for over 25 years that we have been working together. So no matter how rough the business is, we work with our partners. We never leave anyone behind. You started at 25, 30, some of them have retired. Even though you are older, we still love you, no matter how old you are. We do not leave our TOT, which is our key partner, behind. Even though the concession agreement has ended, we continue to work with them. So this is the one thing that has never changed for us. Some people might say, well, doing business to be successful, you have to work from downstream, midstream, and upstream, and to gain maximum benefits. You have to be the bigger fish so that you can eat the smaller ones. But this is not what we aim for. This is not what we do at AIS. We are committed that the economy of sharing is the essence of doing successful business. For major organizations, it doesn't matter how big you are. It's important that you are big enough and you are in support of other people. So for AIS, we will do more. We'll be a big fish, but we will bring alongside smaller fish. Smaller fish will grow to become bigger fish, and we'll take care of them. So if you join us for the partnerships, AIS has infrastructure in place. We also have 41 million customers. We also have a plan to expand and to cover the services to all Thais. So like I said before, you can use whatever SIM, not only AIS, and we will provide the applications that we have developed for free. This is about sharing. Sharing is caring, and this is how we want Thailand to grow in the direction of this is the direction we want. This is how we want to thrive. We want digital to support Thai people to feed their mouth and to have better livelihood, to have better way of life. We want digital to support Thailand in a way that it has never been developed before, and in line with the government's Thailand 4.0 economy. So these are the vision of AIS 2014 Digital for Thais in a nutshell. Thank you very much for your attention. On this occasion, I would like to invite Kun Kantakul Hun, the chairman of the board of directors of AIS, on the stage, and also executives and staff of AIS who are here with us. Please join us on the stage to reaffirm our commitment that from now on, AIS will do everything that it can in its capacity for the better life of the Thais. Thank you.